Sub question number 3. A card is drawn at random from a well-shuffled pack of 52 playing cards. Find the probability of the event that the card drawn is first one a heart, second one not a face card. Okay, so let us start the solution. So while solving the sums related to probability, first you have to write the given experiment as it is. Okay, a card is drawn at random from a well shuffled pack of 52 playing cards. That experiment first you have to write as it is. Okay. Now here the card is drawn from 52 playing cards. So students, as you know that there are 4 types of playing cards: heart, diamond, club and spade. So out of these 4 types, heart and diamond is red colored card, spade and club is black colored card, and each type of there are 13 cards. So 13 for the 52. Okay. So here no need to write all the cards here. No need to write the cards here. Let's write the sample space directly. Let sample space is S. Therefore, n of S is equal to 52. No need to write all the 52 playing cards. In this type of question, you can directly write n of S is equal to 52. Okay. Now, first event. A. Sub question number is given A, so write A. Don't give 1. A heart. So first write assume the event as A. Let A be the event of getting the card drawn is heart. Okay. A be the event. Instead of write down that the card drawn is a heart. Okay. Now again here no need to write all the 13 heart cards. We can write simple one statement that there are 13 heart cards. Okay. So therefore n of A is equal to 13. Okay. Don't waste time in writing all cards. Directly write n of A is equal to 13. Now here in question they mention find the probability. So you have to find probability. Otherwise you will lose marks for that. Now write the formula for probability. Probability of event A. First write down the formula. N of A upon N of S. Okay. Therefore, P of A is equal to substitute values. N of A is 13, N of S is 52. So 13 upon 52. Now simplify this. 13 1 the 13, 13 4 the 52. So equal to 1 upon 4. Okay. So first probability we calculated. Now second. The card drawn is not a face card. So let B be the event that the card drawn is not a face card. So here student, you should know which cards are face cards. Okay, so Jack, Queen and King. These three are face cards. So as we know that there are 4 types of cards and each type we have 3 face cards. So in diamond we have 3 face cards, heart 3 face cards, spade 3 face cards and club 3 face cards. So 4 3s are 12. So there are 12 face cards. There are 12 face cards. But here the card should not be a face card. So we have to find out n of b. Therefore n of b is equal to total how many cards are there? 52. From that we don't want face cards. So total how many face cards are there? 12. So 52 minus 12 is equal to 40. So n of b is equal to 40. Followed? Therefore n of b is equal to 40. Therefore p of b, probability of this event is equal to n of b divided by n of s. 40 divided by 52. Now 40 and 52 both are divisible by 4. 4 10s are 40, 4 1s are 4, 4 3s are 12. 10 upon 30. Therefore, P of B is equal to 10 upon 30. And here P of A is equal to 1 upon 4. Now we have to write answers. Okay. First answer, probability of the card drawn is a heart, is 1 upon 4. And second answer, probability of the card drawn is not a face card is 10 upon 30. Understood? How to solve the sums related to probability. In that when the sum is related to 52 playing. Next, question number 3b, sub question number 4. Find 4 consecutive terms in an AP whose sum is 12 and the sum of the third and fourth terms is 40. Now your consecutive terms from AP we have to find out. Okay. So while assuming consecutive terms in AP, we have to remember that the difference between consecutive terms must remain constant. And that we can assume D. The difference we assume D. Okay. So let first we have to assume that terms. Let 4 consecutive terms in an AP are, okay, now let's suppose consider that the first term is, means one term is A. Okay, one term is A. Its previous term you will get A minus D. Okay. Its next term you will get A plus D. And one more term we require, that term is A plus So you can see that the difference between the consecutive terms is constant. Okay, that is D. Followed. Next. Therefore, according to first condition, according to the first condition, first condition is given, sum is 12, means sum of all these three terms is 12. Sum of all four terms is 12. Now we have to write all these terms in the addition form. A minus B plus A plus A plus D plus A plus 2D is equal to 12. Now like algebraic expressions, we have to add these terms. Okay. First A plus A plus A plus A 4A. Then minus D and plus D gets cancelled. Okay. So plus 2D remains is equal to 12. Now here each term is divisible by 2. So dividing both the sides by 2. Dividing both the sides by 2. Now if you divide each term by 2, here first term is 4A. If you divide it by 2, you get 2A plus 2D divided by 2, only D, equal to 12 divided by 2, 6. So this is the first equation, simultaneous equation with variable A and D. Give equation number 1. Okay. Now according to the second condition, according to the second condition, so second condition is given, the sum of the third and fourth term is 14. Sum of the third and fourth terms is 40. Okay, now we assume these four terms. So here among these terms, which is the third term? A plus B. And which is the fourth term? A plus 2D. The sum of these two terms is 40. So A plus B plus A plus 2D is equal to 40. Okay. Now A plus A, 2A. D plus 2D, 3D equal to 40. So this is second linear equation in two variables. Give equation number 2. Now in first lesson linear equations in two variables, we saw how to solve these equations. Okay. If you observe the equations, you can see that coefficient of variable A is constant. So both are having plus sign. So to remove this, we have to do subtraction. Okay. So here second term 3D is greater than D. So we will subtract first equation from second equation. Okay. Subtracting equation 1 from equation 2. So we have to write equation 2 first. 2A plus 3D equal to 40. 2A plus 3D equal to 40. Minus first equation. 2A plus D equal to 6. So due to this subtraction sign, this second equation, each term sign gets changed. Minus, minus, minus. 2a minus 2a cancelled. 3d minus d, 2d. And 14 minus 6, 8. 2d is equal to 8, therefore d is equal to 8 divided by 2. And therefore d is equal to 4. So we got common difference 4. Now substitute this d equal to 4 either in first equation or in second equation. Either in first or second. So we will substitute in first equation. Substituting d equal to 4 in equation 1. So equation 1 is 2a plus d equal to 6. Therefore 2a plus d equal to 4 equal to 6. Therefore 2a equal to 6 minus 4. Now simple equation. 2a equal to 2. 6 minus 4, 2. Therefore a is equal to 2 upon 2. And therefore a is equal to 1. So we got a and d. Both values we got. Substitute these values in this term. First term is a minus d. A is equal to 1 and d is equal to 4. So 1 minus 4 minus 3. Okay. Next term is a, which is equal to 1. Next term is a plus d. So 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4 is equal to 5. Next term a plus 2d. So 1 plus 2 into 4. 2 4s are 8. 8 plus 1, 9. So we got 4 consecutive terms. Minus 3, 1, 5 and 9. So now write the answer. Therefore required 4 consecutive terms from AP are minus 3, 1, 5, 9. So this is the answer. Followed?